friend, I hope this finds you well. It's April, and it's also more than halfway through Lent. We are getting there towards the end. Anyway, today I'm going to talk about forgetfulness because I'm a very forgetful person. I am kind of known in my family for that, actually. I tend to lose my identity very often. You know, SpongeBob line. I've had to pay for my driver's license a couple times, lost my debit card, trans passes. I also have lost my phone in a couple places. I left it in a Lyft car. Thankfully, they gave it back to me. I dropped it under my bed once and thought I lost it, and so this is how I got this second phone. And also, like, in the same kind of vein, like when people message me or call me or text me, I sometimes forget to respond to them. Sometimes I think that I actually sent a response and I didn't. It's a funny thing. In relation, again, to my phone, I'm not only forgetful, but I get overwhelmed pretty easily too. So sometimes I will forget to respond to a message or call somebody back. Other times I'll get an email or something and get like this feeling like I feel like I can't answer it, or I feel like I'm disappointing somebody or something, and my response to that is to like run away from the situation for a little bit or kind of ignore it for a little. I get too overwhelmed with it. I have literally thrown this phone across the room a couple times. I have dropped it numerous times because I have a very special relationship with gravity. We meet quite often with things that I'm holding, but I've also actively thrown my phone across the room because I don't want to deal with having to respond to people sometimes. Not because the person's bad, but I feel like I don't have the answer that in my head I think they might want, or I have too many options of things that I want to do and I can't do them all and I can't make a decision. Very indecisive. I've noticed lately that I fill up my life with lots of things that it then makes it hard for me to actually ask what I really want. And I keep wanting to have a simple life, but I fill things up too quickly to actually have a simple life. So, yeah. Is this just part of millennials being slow to grow up? Or is it just me? I read this article the other day about how procrastination isn't always a time management thing, but sometimes it's because you aren't giving yourself enough downtime. And so because you don't have enough downtime, you tend to be unproductive and procrastinate. And I will forever not understand how that balancing act works well, of giving myself self-care time and disciplining myself into doing things that need to be done even though I don't feel like doing them. Oh, more importantly, much more importantly, excuse me, I forgot again. My roommate Naomi, she started Language, her YouTube video channel. So make sure to check that out. I will have a card that will come up at this point in the video. If you don't know what cards are, they pop up and say, hey, there's a video, come look at me. So there's a link to her video up in this card. There's also a link down in the description if you ever read those. It's good to check the descriptions out, I promise. I try to put some informative stuff in there. Check out the link to her channel and to her very first video about language, which talks about the language of Cantonese and the breath of life that we learn from languages and linguistics and all that cultural stuff. So check out her channel. I make a special guest appearance there, but you can see all her cool editing awesome skills and just her in general, so check that out. I I know I have a lot of new friends because of Sister Boss's Saturday Morning Live 2 Saturdays ago. So thank you for coming to join me from there. I'll try to do a better summary of my channel and the videos that you can find some other time. That might be like towards the end of this year series. But there is a method to my madness, I promise. And there's some things that you might like and some things you might not. My phone is ringing. I threw it across the room and it's ringing now. So I guess that means it's time to leave you all. Yeah, so let's not make this too long. I'm Anastasia. It's nice to see you. And I've got a phone call to take. So I'll see you all later. Leave comments below and say hi to your family and to your friends and to the stranger on the street. And I missed my call. I gotta see who called and call them back. And I will do that. Okay, bye! And like, my response to that feeling is to just, excuse me, and water ice. Anyway, I keep saying that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more months. If I did that right. Yep. I don't know what I'm doing. Ha 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 ha. Halfway, it's more than halfway through Lent at this point. And there's another plane. And I'm running low on battery. And lots of things I haven't prepared this well. I'm gonna talk about being forgetful. Oh, forgetful. Speaking of forgetful, I forgot my phone. Hold on one sec. I have, by accidentally, that's not English.